video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve a flip over type style with a V-part wig. I feel like flip overs are the style of the summer. A lot of the girls are not trying to have lace laid to their head in this heat. So let me show you a cool little way to be able to do that with this. So this is the braid pattern you're going to be using. This is the same braid pattern that you would use if you had a normal flip over quick weave. It's a braid in the front, straight across, and then you have your braid straight back. So that's how you're going to be doing it. The braid in the front is going to be for your leave out. Today's wig is from Domiso hair, excuse me. And this is the V-part wig, kinky curly texture. It comes with clips on the inside, adjustable band, and then it also has this metal piece in the middle that's holding that V together, a lot more sturdy than you normally see. So because I am going to be sewing this wig down, I did go ahead and take that metal part out. But if you are going to just be plopping it on and taking it back off, you want to keep that in there to hold the structure of the wig. Now, V-parts always fit my head funny, so I did have to cut off some of the extra hair just to make it fit a little bit better. And then we're going in with the braid pattern. So I'm going to break down exactly how to do this, how I did it. So yeah, I went in and I added 2 small little braids in front of the cornrows that I did straight to the back because I wanted to have something to sew it onto. So I'm doing 1 small braid on this side and another small braid on the other side. And like I said, this is just a anchor braid, normally is what they call them for sew-ins, and I'm using this to sew my V part to this braid. Finished doing that braid, I did go ahead and just line up the wig and try to see if it was going to be sitting properly. That it was. So I went in with the edge of that wig and I went with my thread and needle and just went ahead and threaded that underneath of the braid just like you would do for a sew-in. And then I did 2 loops around the needle to create a knot to give it a little bit more security, so I knew that I wasn't going to be lifting up or anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm really proud of the way that this came out. I felt like it was so clean. I don't know if that was props to the small braid or what I did. I think that was the braid that made it look so flat and neat, but I was really proud of this. I am not a sew-in girly. I do not like to do sew-ins. They take my whole lifetime to do. So I'll do a quick weave in a minute. But I'm actually, like I said, really proud of how this came out. And we are going to repeat this same thing on the other side. I know y'all are probably wondering what I'm going to do with that gap that's in the middle. So I wasn't expecting the V part to still kind of have that V. It's a minimal V, but I wasn't expecting that. So if you are going to be trying this, I would recommend to leave a little bit more hair out in the middle. I ended up taking some of that back hair and flipping it to the front, the middle hair there, as you see me do. I just pulled some of it to the front to flip over and kind of fill in the space. It didn't totally fill in the space, but it was enough for me. And then later on, you'll see how I kind of fill in the spaces where my parts are at. I'm just pulling out the hair here, trying to see what the full potential is, how big it's going to get, all that good stuff. I really hate the way that the curls look straight out of the box, so I'm always pulling that out. This is how I'm filling in my parts, y'all. I'm using this black spray and it's just making it look full. It's making it look like it's hair there, and that was enough for me. That's all I had to do. But like I say, I would recommend to leave more hair out in the middle and in the front. Not a lot, just enough to cover up that little space there. But for it to be my first time doing this, I'm trying to make my concept come to life. I'm okay with this. So I use my pencil flat iron to curl my leave out to try to get it to blend. I wasn't liking the way that this came out, I'm not gonna lie, because my hair is relaxed, so it's not going to curl up with this tight texture like the Vpart. So I was trying to match it the best way I could. This was not matching. If I had a looser curl pattern, it would have. So I am going to go in and wet my hair and put some mousse and all that. And it kind of did fix that for me. But I was trying to do what the girlies do. I would have needed a really, really small wand curler to do this to kind of make it blend better, and I wasn't going out and buying all that. So this was trial and error, but I really love the way that it looked. I wish I could have achieved that look with using some curls there, because I could see the vision. It just wasn't coming all the way together. But if you are a natural girly, your hair will probably blend a lot better for this concept and doing this step, but I'm not natural, so I have to go through a lot more to make my hair blend in. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the hairline using my hot comb, and I'm just looking at it, seeing what I could do. It honestly didn't look that bad considering that it's not curled. I'm going to throw on a headband and try to see if that will fix it. And I could have honestly left it like that, but I wanted to show y'all all different versions of what it looked like, headband, trying to blend the curls, and also just like with my natural hair. But I wanted this to look very, very natural. I only did my edges with the mini flat iron and hairspray too, by the way. So yeah. If you want to get super juicy curls, I feel like I've figured out the key to just defining your curls. Every single time I get curly hair, I honestly am excited, to say the least, because my curls always come out really good. So I just use water. I have a little bit of like detangler and conditioner mixed in that bottle, and then I go in with what I'm using is the Tangle Teaser brush or my unbrush. Unbrushes work so good for wigs. I don't know why. They don't work good on my real hair or my daughter's real hair, but they work really good for my wigs. So I use a detangling brush, water mixed with conditioner and detangler, and then I go in with my mousse. I like to use the dough mousse because it's a little bit sticky like, so it really, really defines the curls a lot better than any other mousse to me. Or I'll go in with my Mael pomegranate one. So that's just what I'm doing right here. And then I end everything off with the diffuser because I don't feel like waiting for it to dry. Diffusing is not a necessary step. It's totally optional, but I feel like you get to see the full effect a lot better and a lot faster. So that is what I'm going to do for y'all. And then we're going to just, wrap it up so you can see the end result of this hairstyle. feel like I did my best to make it look as natural as possible, considering the few little things that I need to fix about my method here. I'm not the person who created this, but I don't see it done often, so I'm trying to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just trying to execute the style so it can be something that can be explained and more people can try to do, because sometimes you don't want to put all them bundles in or glue the bundles in or sew bundles in. It's several different ways to get a flip over method hairstyle, so I just wanted to throw the V part in there because that's definitely an option too. I know a lot of girls who like to sew their U part wigs down, and that would give you a sewing effect instead of sitting hours for sewing. So I just wanted to try this method out since I was going to be trying this wig out today, and I feel like it came out pretty cute overall, just a few little hiccups. And as far as my relaxed hair, I did this at the end where I just tucked my hair underneath and flipped the hair over top, and that was good enough for me. I felt like it looked as natural as it was going to get. Be sure to go check in the description box for this wig if you're interested in it and any other little wigs that I have available on my storefront, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.